Hi, and welcome back to this YouTube channel and my eBay sellers account, GB Hatchery. Today is a listing specific video for this Noritake Japan set. It is Service for 8 and it is the Warrington design and print. So this is the set in its entirety. I'd like to show you each piece so you can see exactly what condition it is in. So the set is pretty nice. Most of these saucers are pretty much mint condition with no scratches. And as you can see, this is the Warrington. Yeah, these are all good. It seems like these saucers were not used very often. This is like about a 1-inch deep saucer. So if you had something that was a little bit runny, it could go here. You could even put like a little dumpling or two on there. So there's 8 of each of these. There's 5 different styles of plate that or bowl that there's 8 of. And then there's going to be 8 teacups. And then a couple of serving items. So yeah, these are good, and there's no chips on these yet so far. My focus is supposed to be locked right now, but I'm not seeing it. It seems like it's moving around a bit. As you can see, no scratches. Then these are a little different. Just a hair different. You see that? You can see right there and right here. Just a bit different. Same print. Still Warrington. Very similar. But you can see the inside is different. These are going to probably be for the teacups, actually. Or back there maybe. But either way, I'm going to show you the condition. I'm kind of not an expert on the Warrington or Noritake necessarily in general. I've done a few sets and I like to pick them up, so I'm getting better. This one has like so that's in good shape. Not seeing any chips. I don't want to make any chips. Have to be careful. I set these up. I set these up a little bit precariously just so that I can take pictures of them. And I didn't induce any chipping or anything. I was very careful. Now this one has a little chip right here. But I noticed this before when I was setting them up. There's a small chip right there. So that's the 8 of those. We have this different style. It's more flat. Maybe this goes with the teacups. That or this one. I think possibly this one. Yeah, because that fits right there. I'm not sure this is big enough for a salad, but you know, you could obviously use that for maybe some carrots or something along those lines. You know, they have a fork for every type of food, so it's not horrible to have a plate for every type. But these are pretty standard, you know, dinnerware sets. Usually come with these styles of plates. These are more expensive than a common style of plate. They're a little bit more pricey. These have been out for quite some time though. Not sure what year this is. So my camera's not doing these as much justice as I wish they were with the focusing. I'm sorry for that. Maybe in the future I will have a better camera for what I'm doing. Here's number 7. Looking mighty fine. Number 8. So those are all pretty excellent. Now there's these 2 serving bowls. You could probably eat Lucky Charms in it if you wanted to, but there's a few scratches down on the bottom, but it's not real bad. I mean, it's just like not real bad or anything. Here's a little something right there. So that's the condition on those bowls, but there's no chipping on the outside. Now these plates, they seem like maybe they were used a bit, and that is the most scratching that I can see in this whole set. So as you can see, it's less than mint condition, but the print is still there, and there's really no chips here. But on the plate you can tell someone was probably using a fork. Here's another one. This one's actually nicer, not too bad actually on this one. A little bit there. Could be worse. The outside is fine. What you can see here on the outside, it's still a bit of wear. There's a bit of wear on these. It's not like a major gash or anything like that. But you can see the outside is fine. I believe that's real gold. You know, maybe some of this might buff out a little bit. Seems like some of those are permanent scratches though. So I'm not sure what this was new. I'm thinking a lot of money. These are pretty expensive. Because on the used market they go for quite a bit. In great condition. And in large sets. This is a large set. A lot of people, if they need 8, service for 8, then they have limited options. Not too bad, not too bad. I've seen worse, but I didn't buy it. So this was okay. But these other plates are looking a little nicer. Which kind of brings the whole set up a little bit. People use the plates quite a bit normally. Now I've shipped Noritake before. I usually use some foam on the outside of the box and on the floor of the box, and then I individually box some of the items, and then there was a lot of times a series of boxes inside of a box with foam. And put newspapers in between them. I'm not really trying to teach anybody how to do this, but this is just what I've been doing. And try to get a nice heavy-duty box. And sometimes I ship them in 2 separate shipments if I feel like that's going to be safer and sometimes cheaper. Or if the box is too big, they just won't ship it unless I call Greyhound. So if it's a huge set and I got to do 2 shipments, then I will. I think I could get this all into a big 16-inch or 18-inch box. So here's a big serving plate here. So that was seldomly used. There's no chips on it. Pretty good size. Here's a nice serving dish right here. That's adhered. Pretty good. That one's excellent. See if I can get it to focus. Refocused. Don't want to drop it. Then we have 8 of these teacups. These are hardly used. Try to get my focus to come in. There we go. Gotta block the background. And you're gonna sit here and look at my hands. As you can see, the scratches are minimal to non-existent on this. So these are nice. Looks like that one's got a little chip. Yeah, there's a little chip on that one. Good to know. I had the settings changed on my camera, but I'm just going for focus now. Probably should have done that earlier. And that's all of them. So this large serving plate is every bit of 13.5 inches by about 10. These dinner plates are 10.5 inch. These salad plates are about 8 1/4. Seven and a half. There's 2 of those. These are 6 1/4. Five and a half. These are about 5 3/4, 5 5/8. This guy's about 8 inches long. So that's everything. It's kind of fighting my camera a bit. I hope you got a good view. This listing is going to be posted here December 2019. If it's already sold, you can follow the link over. I'll have it in the description. If it's already sold, I hope this stays up so that it can be remembered. These are going to start to be very rare as they are all broken in time or possibly misplaced or sold off to somebody and who doesn't take pictures of their dinnerware. So, you know, hopefully we'll have a presence on the internet here on YouTube for some time to come, and we can all remember Noritake, Japan, Warrington. I hope you like this video. If you'd like to, you can like and subscribe to my channel. I have all kinds of different videos, some of it for my eBay store here, and some for video games, and some for other trending videos and things like that. You can always check in and see what I'm doing. As usual, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to see me every time, or just check in and watch my commercials if it's a good one. I'll get a little kickback for that. Hey, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.